Wagwan my people, hope everybody doing good, hope everybody alright. So the topics I'm going to talk about in this video, Foota hype. There's an update on Foota hype, cause we don't know, so them did have him overseas for a while from last year, I think at December, you see me? So now an update come out about Foota hype and his whole situation, so that I want to talk about, so I could jump right into the story. Foota hype still in custody, moved to a new detention center in Florida, some 90 days after being detained by the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Popular selector O'Neal Foota hype Thomas remains in custody. He was originally in detention at the Chrome Service Processing Center, an immigration facility in Miami, but the ICE website on Sunday showed him being held at the Broward Transitional Center. It is not clear when the transfer took place. Located in Pompano Beach, Florida, BTC is an ICE facility designed to hold alleged illegal immigrants classified as non-criminal and low-security detainees. The lockup houses immigrants who have no previous criminal history and can prove shelter for a recent arrival seeking asylum or residency. The controversial sound selector was detained on Saturday, December 14, 2019, on arriving at Port Everglades Seaport in Fort Lauderdale. Aboard the Independence of Seas from Falmouth, Jamaica, he was held by ICE for further review of his travel documents and admissibility status. Foota hype appeared before an immigration judge on December the 19th in Miami, Florida, when his case was reportedly dismissed, but he remains in custody. At the time, the Jamaican consulate in Miami told the Star that although the judge dismissed the matter, Foota hype immigration lawyer requested more time to resolve the overall immigration concerns. These concerns arose from the fact that Foota hype's papers, which allowed him temporary entry in the country, had expired. Additionally, his marriage to an American woman was reportedly dissolved before he was issued his green card. The identity card is a document issued to immigrants under the Immigration and Nationality Act as evidence that the holder has been granted permission to reside permanently in the U.S. The consulate further stated that its team spoke to Foota hype by phone after his first court appearance. Mr. Thomas advised that he had access to his lawyer and that he was treated well while detained, the statement said. His second court appearance was scheduled for January the 20th, 2020. So yes, my people, that's the latest update on Foota hype. He has been moved to a new detention center. But the good news with this is that which part him there, you know, persons who are there, them not really commit no harsh crime. So I think he will get better treatment there. But boy, people, a long time Foota hype, them have him still, you know. But I guess if him want to prove him case, then him just have to go through this, you understand? The only thing me can do, people, is wish Foota hype the best. You know, a lot of fans are asked for him. Even the other day we see Nikki Z, you know, she big him up and thing. We see Tony Mataran, big him up also. I think Foota hype birthday was like a few days ago, maybe about 3 days ago or 4 days ago. So you know how that go. So it kind of messed up for him have to spend his birthday in a prison or jail or detention center, whatever you want to call it. But I saw the thing go. Maybe in some way this is a blessing in disguise, you understand? I know some people now go agree with me, but with this whole coronavirus thing we are going, and Foota hype was a selector with travel hard, you understand? Every week him have a show. So we don't know, people, we just have to leave it to God and just, you know, pray for Foota hype, because guess what? I still one of our Jamaican brother, not by blood, but by nationality. So I have to just keep the positive energy flowing. And you know, I just want to say happy belated birthday to Foota hype, even though it gone like a few days ago. But big up yourself, you have a whole heap of people that check for you. And hopefully the next time when I talk about you, some great news may come with, say you beat the case and you know you get your residency and all of them little something there. But viewers and subscribers, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Stay safe until I drop the next video. I'm out.
Babsy Grange have to make sure she available for that date there. Andrew Wellness have to available, because not just the Minister of Entertainment who want to see. We want to see the Prime Minister for the country. We want to see Babsy Grange. We want to see the Commissioner of Police and also the Minister of Security. It's not just the Minister of Entertainment who want to see. Because when she made the decision, them is not she alone. We want the head of the stream. We want the head of the security, which is Minister of Security. We need to see the Commissioner of Police, who is responsible for deploying all orders from the ministry to the regular police them. Me don't even want to see the inspector and the DSP, them alright. Because I think the Commissioner said goes. See? So we want to say Andrew Holness. We want to see Babsy Grange. We want to see the Minister of National Security. And we want to see the Commissioner of Police one time. Not one or peace. One time. We need to meet with them one time. And all of our major players for there one time. If it not happen so, it not make no sense. Because if you meet with Babsy, Andrew go tell us him never did that. And him never know what go on at the meeting. Meet with Andrew and meet with Babsy, she also she did never did that. Minister of Security with the police, them where come lock off the dance, him never know about that. And a law no pass, so him not get no mandate or nothing for him know that. So we don't want that. We have to there one time. Everybody have to be there one time. And we need time to prepare ourselves. So when some people ask me about 4 months, we need time to prepare ourselves. We need time. Because first thing Father Paul and a whole lot of people have problem. Because people are pointing finger upon Father Paul because he was one of the persons who was signed for the 2 o'clock thing. And Mary Louise rest in peace. She signed to plus other people. So people finger point. We have to come to one understanding for all of that before we can face the government. You understand what I say? Because man not go on here, even Father Paul taught the truth. Yo, me know you're nothing from Paul cause him did sign this. Doesn't matter. We're at a stage now where we need to make sense. So the point finger and the ego thing now go work. So we need to come to an understanding amongst each other before we even think of approaching the government. You understand what I say? So, what I say is, you have Vegas, we now go deal with some selector because them a demand money and him now have him sang them a play. We have to sort out that. We have acting no believe say the artist them now spend and broke no bread, which I agree with 100,000%. And then we have to sort out that. You understand what I say? So we have to come together and find out what is our problem, what is our fault, why the government are doing this amongst ourselves, and decide which foot we're going to put forward, the left foot or the right foot, which one first. How are we going to approach it? We are going to go aggressive or are we going to go subtle or how we are going to do it? How we are going to do it? Can't make no sense. Oh, Babs, if you just tell we about 4, that come like you're dealing with some slave. Yeah, that come like a slave master thing. 4 o'clock meeting today. Which part? Oh, me not prepared. Where all of the players them they will have to come talk to you? Where the people them will come talk on behalf of dance all day? Where them there? Some they are Europe, some they are America, some they are England, some they are small island, some they are all about. How we reach this by 4 o'clock today? Our mindset we're going to reach there with 4 o'clock. What kind of mindset we're going to reach there with 4 o'clock? What are the issues we're going to talk about? Are we all going to be on the same frequency? No. The vendor them are going to have something to say. That person are going to have something to say. So when Babsy put up a question now, 1 million people answer be a different thing. Confusion, be nice. Cannot work. Cannot work. Cannot work. We have to have meetings, proper meetings among ourselves. See? So we have to do that first before we can face the government. That's all me I say. We are not ready. We are not ready. We are far from ready. Far from ready. Everybody is not going to be saying the same thing, but that's why we're going to have meetings and dialogues among ourselves so we can come to an understanding. Because some of the things then we are arguing amongst one another with can deal with after. Can deal with after we have that big meeting here. Because them think that thing where we can start up between ourselves. But what we need is to be on one frequency towards the main problem. The time lack off for the dance. You understand? We not worry about who not play who for song. And the time for